With all the best seed company of 2024 videos going around, I thought I'd take a contrarian approach to tell you that there really is no best seed company of 2024. In most cases, you can't just go to one company and get everything that you want or need. Everybody has a different gardening style, and depending on how you garden, you might be looking for something a little bit different than everyone else. So we're not going to call these the best, but I got 3 fantastic companies that I buy seeds from, and I think these companies offer a little bit for everyone. Unlike most YouTubers, I have no affiliations here. I have no hidden agenda. I just want to bring you some good seed companies and see if I can fit them into your gardening style. So if you'd like a little more honesty in your gardening channel, subscribe to this channel and like this video, and let's get into it. So before I talk about these seeds, I want you to think to yourself, what kind of gardener are you? Are you a market gardener? Are you growing food to sell? Are you just someone at home growing food on a small plot? Do you want to be self-sufficient so you can save seeds and grow them next year? Before you buy any seeds, these are questions you need to ask yourself. So we're going to start out with a company. If you just want to grow stuff that's really weird that nobody else has, Baker Creek is the way to go. If you check out their website, they got stuff that you wouldn't even think exists. And it's all heirloom varieties, which means you can save seeds and grow these weirdos next year. When I want to grow something weird, I turn to Baker Creek. I just got some microdwarf tomatoes that I'm going to grow inside. And last year, these West India Burgherkins were fantastic, like a spiny little cucumber. And we took these Black Beauty tomatoes and crossed them with the Giant Crimson to create our own tomatoes, which you can do with heirlooms by hybridization. They have a really user-friendly website, huge selection, and if you're wondering about germination, germination is fantastic. Another big favorite, the Aunt Molly's ground cherry. One of those weird things you never heard of, but they taste amazing. It's like a pineapple mixed with a tomato, which sounds weird, but it's actually really good. So if you want to grow weird, exotic heirlooms that nobody else has, go to Baker Creek and find something on their website. You could spend years trying to grow out all the different stuff they have. So Baker Creek, whether you got a small garden and you want to get weird, or you got a market garden and you want to sell some weird stuff at market, you can find something on their website that suits you. Being from Michigan, I'm kind of biased on this one. It's migardener. If you want some of the best prices and the best germination rates, migardener is the place to go. migardener sells all heirloom seeds, which means if you grow these things out, you can save seeds and plant them next year. And the really cool part is, Luke, the owner of migardener, encourages you to do so and even teaches you how to do it. And for somebody running a business, that is very respectable. I'd have to say that a majority of my garden is migardener seeds, and there is a large selection. But one of the things that makes these seeds so great is the quality control. So I saw a while back, some people were kind of disappointed that these seeds didn't actually come from his garden, but there is nobody out there that can grow out plants and save seeds. You got cross-pollination, that could be an issue. If you're selling heirlooms, that is bad for business if you get hybrids. But he does keep in touch with all his farmers that grow out his seeds. And that's something that these larger companies cannot do. And because of that quality control, you are getting a quality product, probably better than you can find anywhere else. If you're a small-scale gardener, you can grow out an entire garden just from his seeds. And unlike most of the other companies, he has a YouTube channel that shows you how to grow everything. So there's no guessing. You're getting seeds that germinate great. You can save seeds and never have to buy them again. And you got someone on video telling you exactly how to grow them. That's why migardener is so great, and you're also supporting a small business. So we just talked about 2 heirloom companies, Baker Creek and migardener. I really think the organic gardening crowd is too hung up on heirlooms. So this is what happens. They grow the heirlooms out, they have pest and disease problems, and then they ask how to solve it organically. It involves all these organic pesticides and turns into a lot of problems. First off, hybrids are not GMO. That is a common misconception. Hybrids are created naturally. Don't be afraid to grow hybrids. I would rather grow a hybrid than go to my garden and start pouring diatomaceous earth and killing all the soil life, or pouring milk on my plants to defeat blight. We have crossed plants to be disease resistant, and it is natural. So if you are growing heirlooms and you are having pest and disease problems, I strongly suggest getting hybrids. And if you want to grow hybrids, Johnny's Selected Seeds is the way to go. So although I like my heirlooms, when it comes to stuff like tomatoes, I know no matter where I plant, I'm going to have blight problems. So the solution is to plant blight-resistant hybrids, like the cherry bomb. If you're growing a small garden and don't want to use all the questionable techniques, growing hybrids is the way to go. I mean, if you only have a small space to work with, why would you want to risk your whole season on pests and disease? So Johnny's Selected Seeds is different from the rest because they do offer the hybrids. But I like Johnny's for another reason. So my garden is a 1/4 acre. And if you guys see my previous videos, I like to plant beans everywhere I can. They are a nitrogen fixer, and you can take beans and freeze them and store them all year round. I can't think of a better crop than beans. And Johnny's offers bulk sales in seeds. Instead of buying a packet of like 40 bean seeds, I can get a whole bag of bean seeds for a reasonable price. Same with different brassicas. So they got the hybrids for the small gardeners, and they have bulk seed sales for market gardeners. If you're growing food to sell, Johnny's is the way to go. I use Johnny's for the borage. I like planting borage all over the place. And the bush beans. A lot of beans. Look at all these beans I got left. I could not plant all these beans out, but I will this year. Here's another really cool thing about Johnny's. We have these pelletized seeds. Carrot seeds are really small. Check these out. Look at that. These are carrot seeds that you can plant at will, and they work pretty good. Like the others, they have a website that's easy to use. They got fair prices. If you're someone with a small garden that doesn't want to use all the organic pesticides to grow food, I'd suggest taking a look on here and looking at the disease resistance of some of these plants, and consider growing some hybrids. Nobody wants to lose their whole tomato crop to blight. To summarize, these 3 companies will cover every style of gardening. $2 with migardener. I have a lifetime supply of pole beans. I can't stay off Baker Creek's website because there's so much weird stuff that I want to grow. And because I want to cover all of my soil in my garden, I know I can turn to Johnny's and find bulk seeds to cover everything up. Now, these aren't the only 3 I buy seeds from. I'll occasionally buy seeds from other places. These are the ones I turn to when I need reliability. I've grown these out. I know what to expect. If you have a seed company that you absolutely love, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to help you out. Watch that wallet and don't go too crazy buying seeds. These are all seeds from last year. So I'm set for this year. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching.